Outside of teleportation, do you have long distance travel in your D&D like setting, whether it's Faerun or a homebrew one? Because I'm about to fly to Boston, and it got me thinking about maybe what other people have, because Ae'oene does have that. It's totally there. Let me tell you about it. So, what's wild to start with is the Agricultural Guild of Ae'oene is the one that manages the most common form of long-distance travel that the common man might be able to afford, and that is travel via Cloud Eaters. Now, what are Cloud Eaters, you ask? Let me tell you, I knew you would wonder. Cloud Eaters are these massive beings like that appear very similar to like manta rays, but they fly through the sky, and they're the size of a whale. They're like blue whale, maybe a little bigger. I mean, they're massive. I mean, they're very, very large. And they're Cloud Eaters because that's what they do. As they fly through the sky, through their migration pattern routes, on their way to certain spots, because there is a back and forth to a set of islands in which they go to into the waters around there where they descend, and they mate every year. And those migration patterns vary per Cloud Eater. So it's not all just one set path for all of them, which allows for a lot of air travel paths. But what these Cloud Eaters do is they indeed eat clouds. And why is that? Because there's a I don't want to call it a beast, but an insect inside the clouds in Ae'oene, because of the atmospheric differences, because of all the volcanic ash that has been in the atmosphere for so long, called cloudketos. And they're kind of similar to like mosquitoes as far as look goes, which is where part of their name comes from. But what they do is they feed on all of the extra minerals and things in the water that make it acidic, allowing for the water that falls in rain to then be clean water that can be used for crops and for drinking and a variety of things. So if those cloudketos don't exist, then you have acidic rain, and it can be a problem killing crops. But if you have too many cloudketos, then your water loses any kind of mineral to it and anything at all, and you have problems there as well. So it's a very dynamic ecosystem that these Cloud Eaters eat some of these cloudketos in the clouds. It's a whole thing. But anyway, so I can go more into Cloud Eaters at some point. They're really cool. I love them. But they're massive, and they have the ability, and they have this dynamic relationship with humanity where they allow people to ride them. And they have these giant harnesses that have been built for them with massive amount of seats. And obviously it's really cold up in the atmosphere. So magic is involved in this, all right? There are the people who wrangle